everyone, Lisa here with a recipe book review, and these are 4 books that I picked simply because they looked pretty or they looked interesting or they had a blog. I have been trying to change my attitude of I hate cooking, I only order out because I have so many food allergies, and when I say food allergies, I don't mean like I don't have celiac disease, I'm not lactose intolerant, it's just a lot of different chemicals make me super sick. I made another video about it, so I won't go into detail here, but I have noticed that when I eat whole unprocessed foods, right, like vegetables and fruit and things that haven't been manufactured by somebody else, I feel a lot better, which I know you're like, well, duh, that sounds normal, but it was never like that before. I could eat like literally anything and just be perfectly fine and have zero consequences. So I don't know if it's just getting older. I'm 47 now. I think maybe I'm just like your gut flora changes, your metabolism, your body, your hormones, who knows? But that's the situation I'm in now. So also I've started running, which I always used to be one of those people who was like, running is dumb. I don't know why anyone would ever run unless someone was chasing them. So it's like a new day. It's a new me. And we're going to just go into this and say, we love cooking. We're going to make it happen. And we're going to find some recipes that we actually like. So we're going to do a little bit of meal planning as well. So I'm going to flip the camera so you can see all of these books close up. All right, the first book is, I think this is someone famous. I tried looking her up online, but all I saw were things about her divorce, which, you know, snooze. But I know this is awful. I just picked it because I was like, she looks pretty. I'm sure she makes pretty food. But I opened it up, and just so you know, there's like a real chef in here, and I don't think she's a real chef. I think she must just be an influencer or something like that, maybe an Instagram star from the 90s, or not the 90s, from the 2010s or whatever. So don't worry, it sounds like someone real actually made the recipes that are inside of here. And it looked like she was trying to be healthy. I don't know why. Everyone seems to think that if you are vegetarian, you're just superior and better. But this is free of gluten, which I don't have celiac disease, so it doesn't matter. Dairy, I also am not lactose intolerant, so it doesn't matter. But refined sugar, that's really the reason I got it, because I don't want a lot of recipes that have a lot of sugar. And I noticed I really like Rachel Ray's cookbook, and all of the things that were inside there, I was like, that looks delicious, but I am not able to eat a lot of it. So I thought I'd try something else. Okay, salads. Let's be real. I'm never going to make a salad. I don't know what birds are. Does she mean chicken? Let's see. All right. She must be an influencer. There's just tons of pictures of her, not the food. Birds. Okay, so roasted garlic and sage chicken, maple glazed turkey, summer grilled chicken, barbecue quail. Is that a pigeon? I don't know what quail is, but it sounds way too fancy for me to make. I do not like duck. I don't like Cornish hens. So maybe this book is too fancy, although these look pretty simple. Okay, so what would I actually cook from this book? Let's say maple glazed turkey. That sounds really sugary, so let's say no. Summer grilled chicken with peach chutney. That doesn't sound good either. Not eating a quail. Okay, so basically there's no pictures of the food in here. I just get pictures of her. And I guess, okay, a couple ones with her. See, that texture, the skin texture on the dog, bleh, there's no way I can eat that. Okay, let's go. Let's try this again. From the sea. Okay, from the sea might be better. I do like fish. Smoked whitefish. I'm not going to make a salad. I'm not really into mahi-mahi. Okay, maybe the sea scallops. I don't want noodles. Do I like halibut? I don't know if I like halibut. Crab and avocado tostadas. That sounds like a lot of bread. Shrimp and scallop linguine. I don't like pasta. Prosciutto. That's not true. I love pasta. I don't like making it. Prosciutto wrapped. I know you're like, you just said you're going to have a positive attitude. All right. We will look at, I guess, the pasta. Raw honey planked salmon. So let's see the turmeric mahi. So I don't think I can use this book. I don't know about you, but I need real pictures before I can eat stuff. I know that sounds silly, but I need to see the food. I just can't eat without. You know what I really love is in Japan, they have this whole industry where they make plastic like miniatures of the food everywhere you go. It's awesome. All right, scallops, a fennel bulb, thyme, garlic. Here's where I would get stuck. I don't know what a fennel bulb is. I've never seen it in my entire life in the grocery store. I will probably never find it. I cannot make this recipe. I know. You're like, if you know how to find it, let me know. But that's a non-starter right there. And we have pictures. I don't even know what this food is. It's just pictures of her and her husband, I guess. No, or maybe her ex-husband, because I told you when I tried Googling it, all I saw was information about her divorce. Trout. Ew, gross. I do not like looking at a whole fish face. I can't do that. Lemongrass. All right, we're going to look at one more section, and then I think I'm going to call it a quits on this recipe book. All right, bison strip steak with veggie kebabs. There's no pictures. I don't like veal. I don't like pork chops. I don't like lamb chops. Braised Korean short ribs. I'm probably not going to do a Korean recipe from her. Beef tenderloin with red wine demi sauce. That sounds like maybe. Let's see if they have a picture. They do not have a picture, like a picture of her. Again, maybe this is just what happens when you get a recipe book from an influencer. You just get like Instagram photos of her. All right. This looks like, I don't know if you guys want to see the rest of the recipes in here, but I know I just closed the page on you. Okay, from the garden, it looks like she has coleslaw. I don't like coleslaw, artichokes, aioli, cauliflower rice, mushrooms. I don't like poached eggs. Don't like anything poached. I don't like apple. I don't like, did you hear me? I said I don't like, I don't even know what this is. Oh, I think these are just potatoes. I don't like fermented food. Well, that's not true. I like kimchi, but I don't think I would like that. Green bean fries. That doesn't sound good. Slaw, parsley root, asparagus salad, purees. None of these sound good. I am not at all excited. This is not what I wanted for a cookbook. Well, I think this is a good lesson learned. This is my fault for picking a cookbook based on the fact that I thought the girl on the cover was pretty. This is what happens. Okay, so it sounds like all of these are a no. We're just going to return this recipe book. All right, the next one I got was Korean vegan. And so I saw that she had a website. She had a lot of cute things on there. And I love Korean food. And I'm also Korean. I know, big surprise. So I thought I would try out this recipe book. So I love, first of all, that there are pictures of the food. There's a picture of her, but it's not like overwhelming. Okay, so breads, side dishes, kimchi and salads, soups and stews, noodles and pastas, bar and street foods, main dishes, and sweets. You know, there is nothing worse than Asian desserts. I don't know why, they're just awful. Okay, but, okay, so we have a little story here, some of her pictures. We have the Korean vegan, which I don't think is very popular in Korea. I think some people are vegetarian only because they can't afford meat. I don't think it's like a conscious, I mean, maybe it is now, but I don't think it was in the past. Okay, the Korean vegan pantry. Okay, soy sauce. I don't have that. Jajang comes from the Chinese word fried sauce. Black bean noodles. I have sesame oil, gochujang. I don't have that. Pepper powder. I mean, I have pepper. Oh, I do have red Korean chilies. Dashima. I do have seaweed paper. I don't really like dried mushrooms, but I do know where to find them. So H Mart here is, well, everywhere in the U.S. is a big chain of Korean food. So it's pretty easy to find all of that stuff. All right, the basics. Rice. Okay, know how to make rice. Vegetable broth. I probably don't want that. Korean barbecue sauce. That sounds delicious. Brown rice syrup. Rice vinegar. Mirin. and Korean pear. You could just use a regular apple, ginger, sesame. Okay, this is like a maybe. I don't like fish sauce. Spicy soy sauce dressing. Okay, these are all just dressings. So, oh, breads. I don't know if I want a bread, Korean bread. They are not usually my favorites. Okay, so let's look at side dishes. Okay, I do want to keep a note on the Korean barbecue sauce. We might come back and try that. Side dishes. Mung bean pan. You know, I never really liked mung bean pancakes. I've had a lot of different Korean food, but I just didn't like that. Dressed kale, roasted glazed onions. That looks interesting. But I probably battered squash. I don't really want a lot of fried stuff. That's a no. Stir-fried mung bean sprouts. Maybe. Blackberry dressing, Korean-style omelet. I don't like those. I don't like tofu cakes. I don't like the pancakes. I don't like braised potatoes. I do love kimchi. Okay, so how do I save this page? All right. I cut up my calendar that I complained about my Cultivate What Matters calendar, so I cut these out. I was just going to paste these into a book. So we'll just use that as a placeholder. All right, I love, love, love kimchi. I think the best kimchi, though, is just to buy it at H Mart. Making kimchi, like she has here, is awful. It, like, takes forever. I remember seeing my mom make it growing up, and it took, like, days. And it tastes just as good when you buy it at H Mart, and that's what she does now, too. All right, soups and stews. I don't know if I'm really into Korean soups. All right, spicy scallion, fern brock soup. Yeah, we'll skip this. I'm not a soup person. What else? Knife cut noodles. I do love japchae, but I usually like getting this you can get this at the grocery store. It's really hard to make. Pepper, yellow pepper, onion, garlic, thinly sliced mushrooms, soy sauce, maple syrup, sesame oil. I mean, I could try it. But again, it's pretty much just easy. Maybe I can make this because I'm not really into the glass noodles. I could try making this with rice. I don't know how japchae would chase with rice, but I bet I could try. Kimchi guksu. Korean, ooh, this looks delicious. I would totally eat this. Oh no, sour. You need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 different recipes to make this. We'll see. I mean, now it's a big maybe. That looks like a lot of work, although that looks really delicious. Penny pasta. That's interesting. They just threw an Italian recipe in here with some, it looks like probably what they did is they just made it spicy, but I don't like spicy torn noodles. Ramen. I can make ramen of my own. Arrabbiata. This is not arrabbiata. I don't know why it's called that. It's tteokbokki. I don't like these. These are like really thick and chewy. Everyone in Korea, like I shouldn't say everyone, lots of Koreans like it. I just never really liked it. And kimbap. I don't really like kimbap. I don't like egg rolls. Tofu and kimchi. I mean, it's just tofu and kimchi, right? Rice balls. Do I like rice balls? I've actually never had rice balls. Oh, yeah. I've had rice balls. They're fried. I'm not really into fried stuff. Bulgogi wasabi melt. Yeah. I mean, I like bulgogi. I mean, everyone pretty much likes bulgogi. Korean barbecue black bean burgers. Korean style toast. Huh. That's interesting. Maple syrup, jam, butter. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. I don't know if I'm that excited to try that. Like, some of these things look good, but I'm like, can somebody else make this for me? Let's see. Rice cakes. I don't like rice cakes. Okay, now we're at main dishes. This could be like the world's longest video, so I will just apologize in advance. I don't think I've ever done a recipe book review. Bulgogi. I know how to make bulgogi. I really just use my mom's recipe to make bulgogi. It's really hard. Ben's not into Asian food, or I shouldn't say Asian, Korean food, so I don't really make it a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and put mushroom kalbi. Huh, that's interesting. Wait, this book is vegan, right? So I guess when she says, what is her meat substitute? The soy curls? Is that what she said? Maybe it's the soy curls. Mushroom kalbi. So kalbi is also, again, like a really popular meat dish. It looks like that Korean barbecue is the key to everything. All right. Spicy crunchy garlic wings. No. Spicy crunchy garlic tofu. No. Sweet and sour mushrooms. Ugh. I don't know why. I do not like any Chinese food at all. So sweet and sour is a hard no. Power bowls. I don't like dumplings. I don't like the tofu hot pot. Oh, kimchi fried rice. That sounds amazing. I will totally eat that. Although I probably would, it's easier to just buy like done. Oh, I don't like the rice porridge. Lasagna with gochujang. That doesn't sound appealing. Let's see. Omelet rice. I'm going to say no. I don't know why. There's like so many like eggs and different foods, especially Asian foods. I really just don't like eggs. Oma's casserole. Oma's. I think Oma means grandmother. Sweets. Again, Korean sweets are the worst. The worst. You should just stay away from all Asian desserts. I don't know why. They're just not very good. Let's see. Mother-in-law's eclair cake. Oh, plus these are vegan butter. And cardamon's, like an Indian spice. Coffee cake. I mean, they look good, right? But I don't know if I really like them. Oh, these are nice. So pictures of them in Korea. And that's it. Okay, so we found... Oh, wait, did I want to save this? Maybe the mabu tofu. Okay. So we found a few different recipes. And so the Korean vegan, excited about that, trying some of those out. And then we have the Mindful Glow Cookbook. So if you've never seen Abbey Sharp, she is hilarious. She has her own YouTube channel, and she is not into like restrictive calorie counting or keto or anything crazy. She's always like, that's kind of dumb. She loves doing, I don't know, she loves doing it as much as the YouTube algorithm loves it when she does it, is videos where she like watches what other people eat, especially celebrities, and then she'll be like, that was awful, or this was okay, or she needs to add more protein or something or whatever. So that is her. I think she's funny. And she's not like super skinny or super muscular or like anything crazy. She's just like a normal looking person. And so you're like, I would like to just be also a normal looking person. So it looks like she's just going over some staples in the kitchen. Staple recipes. What are her staple? Cauliflower rice, cashew cream, cottage cheese cream, DIY oat flour. Okay, who has time to make their own flour? Okay, mushroom meat, spiralized vegetables. I mean, no, I probably won't do any of this. Rise and shine. So I do not like any breakfast things except eggs. I know. You're like, can you be any more closed off? I don't even like when avocado is smashed. So let's look at the recipes. Would I eat any of these? Chia pudding. I don't like that. I don't like pancakes. I don't like blintzes. I don't like French toast. I don't like anything sweet for breakfast. Goat cheese egg cups. I mean, maybe, but having to put them in egg cups automatically shoots us up to a level 10 difficulty. Caprese frittata. Maybe. I don't like shakshuka. Protein. I mean, these are pretty easy because I just don't like anything. I can't eat oat. I don't know why. I love oatmeal. I can't eat it. It makes me sick. Savory. Yeah, I probably can't eat that either. Overnight oats. Those are the worst. I don't want like mushy oats. Scrambled breakfast. I mean, I could obviously just make that on my own. And so caprese frittata. So let's check that out. It said page 45. Caprese frittata. It looks like a thing of eggs mixed in. Full commission. I can't flip an omelet to save my life. Oh, me either. So I'm right there with you. Oh, so then maybe that's why she made frittatas. Also, I guess I could cut this recipe in fourth. I don't know. 8 eggs? What am I going to do with 8 eggs for myself? Just so you know, Ben hates breakfast. He hates eggs, so he won't use them. Basil, sea salt. I mean, it just looks... I guess with the frittata, I'm just like... I could have just made some scrambled eggs. So let's just pass on breakfast like I originally thought. All right, so power meals. Asparagus, pea, and tomato quinoto. What is a quinoto? Gluten-free, healthy fats, high fiber, high protein, no added sugar, nut-free, vegetarian. I mean, yeah, that looks interesting. I would try that. Zucchini, noodle, carbonara. And again, I don't like... Not into pasta. Butternut squash, mac and cheese. Does that... I mean, it sounds good in theory, but will it taste good? I don't know. Maybe I should try it. Butternut squash, mac and cheese. I do like butternut squash, and I do like mac and cheese. So in theory, this should be good. I'm going to say I'll go ahead and possibly give it a try. All right, what do we have next? Lemon cumin grilled eggplant. Chicken, sweet potato, cauliflower curry. I mean, maybe. Let's see. 78. Chicken, sweet potato, and cauliflower curry. I mean, you can't really see it, right? I don't think... I'm just going to pass. That looks difficult, and I can't see anything. Prosciutto wrapped. I don't like bacon wrapped on anything. Bourbon chicken breasts. I'm going to say maybe on that. Let's take a look and see what they look like. Bourbon, sweet tea, bourbon chicken breast. So basically, it just sounds like chicken breast with some sugar on it. Right? Bourbon, soy sauce, rosemary, orange. I mean, I'll try this. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty simple. Apple cider, canned chicken. I don't like apple cider. Pomegranate. I don't like apples. But turkey, pistachio, meatloaf. I mean, that sounds interesting enough that I will check it out. Yeah, that's not a chance I will make a whole chicken. Pomegranate glazed apples stuffed with turkey, pistachio, meatloaf. That's no way. I am not stuffing anything. It's just too much work. Stuffed Hawaiian burgers, no. Grilled chili lime steak. Chili lime steak. I don't even know what that is. Chili lime steak. You know, making steak is really hard. I'm just going to pass. It looks too difficult. Let's see. Sausage and cabbage. Barf. Pork tenderloin. I've actually tried making pork tenderloin a lot. It just never turns out right. Ginger, I shouldn't say a lot. A lot for like the last 5 months that I've been cooking, 6 months. Ahi tuna tacos, no. Honey salmon with pistachio, nope. Salad, sidekicks, and soups. Again, I would never make a salad. 3 p.m. fix. All right, snacks. Pumpkin pecan pie, energy bites. Actually, maybe we should just look through all of those. So 153 is the start of the snacks, which I like the idea of snacks. Okay, pumpkin pecan pie energy bites. I'm going to say, I can't do those. I don't know why. Medjool dates go into a lot of recipes, and I don't know how much sugar is in them, but it's supposed to be like a natural sugar, but medjool dates and agave make me sick to my stomach. Like I am ready to like die 2 seconds after eating them. All right. Peaches and cream quinoa bites with brown sugar crackle glaze. I mean, I'll try it. I can't use brown sugar though. Maybe there's a different type of sugar maybe I could just try this with, what do you call it? With honey. But yeah, brown sugar, white sugar, all that stuff makes me hurl. No. Lemon poppy yogurt, cupcake, These are like, again, I don't have time to make tiny little things. Chocolate hazelnut granola bars. I mean, could I just buy this at the grocery store? Oh, again, Medjool dates. So this is a no. Chewy crackle almond apple cookies. That took a long time to say. I don't like apple anything unless it's an actual real apple. Peanut butter banana. I don't like peanut butter either. Chocolate dip banana. That sounds disgusting. Nope. Berry banana. Nope. Protein ice cream. I don't think that will taste good. Carrot cake. No. Beaten avocado. Gross. Sriracha peanut hummus. I mean, I don't like sriracha. Chinese five spice. No, that looks like too much trouble. Turmeric chickpea. Looks like too much trouble. I actually don't drink alcohol, so we can skip this whole section. Do we have any more snacks? Okay. That's funny. Chocolate nut mix. I mean, I don't want to do that. Beef tartare, layered everything, bagel dip. No. Let's see. Almond coconut zucchini chips. Almond coconut zucchini. Would I like that? I don't know. This is very confusing. Why is it red? Oh, plum dipping sauce. Gross. I can't stand plum sauce. I think I mentioned I don't like Chinese food. So cheese explosion cauliflower tarts. That actually sounds delicious. We will put a yes in that. Grilled wild blueberry and corn flatbread. I don't like cornbread. Pickled honeydew with radish toast. I don't know if this is the normal way to go through a cookbook, but that's what I'm doing. Crispy avocado fries. That looks like way too much trouble. Avocado, it's like you have to get it perfect. It's gonna like, I feel like it would just melt. Okay, buffalo chicken egg rolls. Plus I don't have anything to fry stuff with. Okay, buffalo chicken egg rolls. No, that looks like too much trouble. Something sweet. Okay, Mayan salted avocado hot chocolate brookies. I'm gonna say yes. I'll try this. And Samoa's donuts. Do I even like Samoa's? I mean, I like the idea of Samoa's, but Medjool dates. No. Sticky toffee pudding. Tiramisu, paletas, that doesn't sound good. Pina coladas, gross. Meyer lemon raspberry cheesecakes. Again, they're too tiny. This would take forever to make. Flourless chocolate almond cake. I'm not really into flourless chocolate cake. I know that some people love it, but I mean, I won't pass it up if someone like serves it to me, but I would never actually make it. Banana, I don't like bananas or peanut butter. I never have liked key lime. Creamsicle, parfait. I don't like parfaits. I don't like figs. Macerated balsamic pepper strawberries. No. I don't know why. I do not like making sugary fruit. Like, I just like fruit on its own. I don't like when people like put a bunch of sugar on it and try to make it a dessert. Grapefruit. I don't like grapefruit. All right. We're done. That was it. Okay, so we got a few recipes out of this one as well. And now we are at Love and Lemons Every Day. More than 100 bright plant-forward recipes. Okay, so this was I guess a vegetarian website, but they had I am lulled by pictures. Clearly, getting pictures of someone who's pretty as a person versus food is the wrong way to go. So they did have pretty food pictures. So hopefully this recipe book will work out better. So this is, and just so you know, these were all expensive. So we can go over the prices. This was $26. The Korean vegan was $35. And this Kristin Cavallari, or whatever her name is, was $25.99. And this last lemon book is $35. So they're all like $25 to $35 for a cookbook. I don't know why. It's like crazy expensive. Or maybe I'm just jealous because my book sells for $4.99. So these are way more expensive than my books. Okay, plants at the center of plates, sweet, salt, and salty things. Wait, what about protein? Oh, right, because it's vegetarian. All right. Breakfast. Again, I'm not a big breakfast fan, so let's just look through these. Actually, I bet they have pictures because they're normal instead of pictures and stuff. Banana bread, quinoa breakfast cookies. I mean, actually, I would totally try that. I think we ran out of things. I think I have these little things that I printed out, these pictures. All right, so lemon cornmeal. I don't like pancakes. I don't like eggs Benedict. I don't like tofu scrambles. I don't like bowls. I don't like French toast. Breakfast polenta bowls with chimichurri. I mean, that actually sounds good, but it also sounds like a lot of work to find the ingredients. I don't know why. I cannot find polenta in the grocery store. Does anybody know where that is? Let me know. And then broccolini. Broccolini, I do like broccoli. It's really hard to find in the grocery store too. Like, I don't know when it's in season or out of season. I'm sure I could Google that, but let's see. Homemade harissa. Oh, so this is a recipe in a recipe. Chimichurri. I mean, maybe, but I don't know that I really like polenta that much. Is polenta even good for you? Jeanine, okay. I don't like waffles. I don't like banh mi sandwiches. Sweet potato and sage breakfast biscuits. I don't like breakfast biscuits. I don't like apple anything. I definitely don't like overnight oats. How to scramble eggs. I feel like we all kind of know how to scramble eggs, right? Am I learning anything new? No. Okay, snacks. I love snacks, so super excited about this section. These look like fancy, cute. I'm having a dinner party with a lot of pretentious people. I'm not making those. Carrot, ginger, gyoza dumplings. Nope. Beet. I really want to make, there was a beet hummus recipe that I had, and it tasted great, and it looks so pretty. I definitely want to try that. I'm going to say yes to this because I feel like this is something I've been wanting to do, but I don't know what muhammara dip is. A spiced Middle Eastern red pepper. I mean, it sounds good. We'll do it. Almond cheese with herb de butternut squash queso. Well, that sounds interesting. This is the second time I've seen butternut squash trying the mac and cheese recipe. Do I want butternut squash instead of real cheese? Too fake that I don't exactly. I couldn't really complain because I'd fill up on chips, salsa, and guacamole. Oh, so she's been like a vegan forever. She hated parties where there was queso. Okay. Potatoes, squash. I mean, I could try this. I'm totally open to trying this. I'm going to say yes. Saying yes. Everyday sesame brown rice crackers. I'm not making crackers. That's like crazy. I cannot. I don't want to make. It's like making your own flour. Let's not go crazy. I don't like making bread. Anatomy of a snack board. They must do a lot of fancy people entertaining. Here in San Diego, nobody has people over. And for sure, our house is not set up for guests. Coconut soup, no. Sheet pan squash soup. I mean, I like butternut squash. I don't know that I want to make it, though. I don't like making soup. Let's just skip this whole section. I don't like making soups. I don't like making salads. I know. You're like, what's wrong with you? It just seems silly to me. I just don't like making those things. So I'm not going to do it. Bok choy Buddha bowls. Again, unless like it's an actual Asian person, I don't want to like try out their recipe. I know that makes me whatever it makes me, but breaded and baked artichoke fish tacos, zucchini verde vegan. I made an agreement. I've tried enchiladas so much because Ben loves enchiladas. Enchiladas are really hard to make, like impossible. So I've decided we are only ever eating enchiladas out at a restaurant where somebody else can do the cooking. Rainbow, obviously anybody could do that. Black bean, mango stuffed again, I don't want to stuff anything. It's just too much work. That looks gross. I don't like corn. I don't want to make a sandwich. Sandwiches, salads, and soups are like so basic and boring. I would just make one, which is saying a lot because I don't even cook, but I feel like I'm smart enough to know how to make one of those. Zucchini noodle puttanesca. Yeah, I don't want pasta. Leek and radish green tart. Huh. Is that? No, I don't want to do that. Do I want to make that? I also don't want to make pizza. Sag paneer. Spiced whole roasted cauliflower. That's a no. Rutabaga walnut ragu. Again, I don't want to make pasta. Quinoa, apple, and sage stuffed acorn squash. I don't want to stuff anything. I don't know why. I'm really opposed to stuffing things. Like, it just seems like, unless I'm doing a fancy dinner party, that's like just a waste of time. Sweet potato curry. I don't want to make curries. Kale and sweet potato lasagna roll-ups. No. Well, maybe. No, it's a no. Black beans. Lemon risotto. These look kind of basic. Saucy mushrooms and creamy grits. Oh, I don't like grits. Lemon couscous. Charred cauliflower. Japanese, again, pasta. I don't really do pasta. Okay, side dishes. Sweet potato wedges. I can just put my own sweet potatoes in. I don't need salad help. Rice pilaf. I don't need coleslaw help. I don't know why. Anything that says gratin, I'm not sure what that word means, but I've always found any food that ends with au gratin to be repulsive. I'm not sure what it is. I just don't like it. Again, I can roast my own carrots. This isn't really a recipe. I don't want to make bread. Broccoli, rabe, and burrata. This is just some vegetables. Roasting vegetables. Okay, I know how to roast vegetables. I have zero interest, honestly, in vegan desserts. Those don't sound good at all. Drinks, I don't drink alcohol. Quinoa, sage, veggie balls. Pressed lemons. Again, I'm not even vegetarian or vegan. I just thought they had really pretty pictures. Chimichurri. What is chimichurri? I don't know what that is, but it looks good. When you love herbs laying around, make chimichurri. I feel like this is used on, like, to marinate beef, but I could just be wrong. I don't need that. Vegan pie crust, pie dough, marinated chicken. I don't really want to make any of those. I'm definitely not making my own pickles. That's crazy. And menus. Yeah, she does do fancy person entertainment. Look at that. Girls' night, barbecue, soiree, a brunch, a feast. And you know, I've never been someone who like goes to people's, I don't want to eat people's food. Like, I know that sounds awful, but you know, growing up, my mom cooked every single meal. And my mom's a great cook, but I just, because we were too poor to go out to eat. That's why I always loved going out to eat. And I was like, I will never eat at home again. So when people try to invite me to their house, they're like, don't you want a home cooked meal? I'm like, no, I don't. So, all right. So we found 2 things inside of this book. So we got 2 things here. Nothing from this book. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 things from the Korean Vegan. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things from the Mindful Glow cookbook. So I think that was a success. As far as meal planning, maybe we should do that in another video because this one is so long. I hope that gave you a good idea if you were thinking about getting any of these cookbooks. I know that I'm just confused by this whole process of cooking and finding cookbooks and everything else. So